Okay, let's say you go to the United States, you meet someone and you fall madly in love and you can't be without that person. How do you get to stay in the United States? How do you get a green card so that you can be with the love of your life forever? Well, it's not as simple as it sounds, but let's presume that you get married to this hopefully American citizen, then there is a pathway to a green card. So the path, although a little bit convoluted, that person, that American citizen, can sponsor you into the United States. The document's called an I-130, but here's a catch. If you have entered the United States within 90 days, you cannot have someone sponsor you within those 90 days. Why? Because when you entered the United States, you said you were going as a visitor. And if you change or attempt to change your status from within the United States within those 90 days, it will be said by U.S. immigration that you lied when you entered the United States because you said you were going as a visitor, and yet now you've applied for permanent resident status. The simple solution to that is you simply wait the 90 days. But here's the catch. If you apply while you're in the United States, the process could take a year and a half, and for the first 6 to 8 months of that time, you won't be able to work, and you won't be able to leave the United States. So if you're from Canada, which is easy to access, if you leave the United States, you'll invalidate the whole process. So the other way of doing it is to have your loved one, the American citizen, sponsor you, but have that process through the U.S. consulate in the case of Canada, through Montreal. Montreal is jurisdiction for all of Canada. So that's called consular processing. Problem with that? You might have difficulty coming back and forth into the United States. Same reason, because you're no longer a visitor, you're intending to be an immigrant. And those don't fall in place with each other. You can't be a visitor and intending immigrant at the same time. It's a doctrine called dual intent. And that process could take up to 2 years. Not as easy as it sounds. Even if you're a Canadian, even if you're marrying someone from the United States, it ain't easy to stay in the United States, and it ain't easy to get into the United States because it takes a lot of time.